Hello everyone. So in the last video we have seen how we can do a refactoring so that my code looks very short and sweet. Okay, so I think, okay, why do I have to write another if else condition separately for switching purposes, because same conditions are being checked. So if the flow is not broken, if the order of the things being done is not broken, why don't I write it in one place? Why don't I make my code short and sweet? Okay, this is handy guys, right? Okay, so I made it happen, so I added it here. Please not, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I added it here guys. So I hope you understood this. If you didn't understand this, just skip the video, don't worry. Follow up in the same way that I have done earlier. That means having a separate if else condition for this switching work, and with time and experience you will be able to come to this point. Okay guys, so for the guys who understood, and also another way is rewatching the video and thinking is also will be helping. Okay, so once you understood that, you can watch this demonstration. Okay, so I will do a demonstration and make sure the same outcome is coming. Okay, this one and this one is repeatedly coming or not. Okay, so this compiling is fine. Okay, I will one more time I will compile. So done compiling amazing. So this is, so I have told you two programming scenarios, techniques. One is the switching and the other thing is refactoring. Okay, so guys, I hope because with the theory I am covering these techniques also guys. Okay, so anyway this delay will happen, so don't need to worry because this is out of this if else chain. So whatever there is true, 1 or 2 is true, the delay is going to come. Okay, so whatever is skipped, delay will be there. Okay, so between each and every print you will have a 500 millisecond delay, so don't worry, you can note the change. Okay, so what I will do is I will clear this and I will paste my new code here, and you can see this code is here, right? Switching is added here, and I will run it and see what happens. See, same output you are getting, right? X is 1, X is 2, X is 1, X is 2, X is 1, X is 2, because I clearly understood the code flow, working flow, and then I refactored the code guys. Okay, so that is the most important part. Okay, so the outcome is changing, no? Perfect, same. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Initially you can write with two if else conditions, separate if else condition for switching purpose, and then you can spend some time on the refactoring if you feel like you want to do it. Okay, that's fine. So if you have any doubt whether this refactoring is working or not, what I will do is I will change the letters a little bit so that you can make sure this outcome is coming from this only. Okay, after the change only. Okay, so what I will do is I will change these letters to capital. Okay, this 1 and 2 to be block letters. Okay, because earlier also we had the same, no, small letters, so 1 and 2. Okay guys, so now we have a refactored code with the different, block letters 1 and 2. Okay, so you copy this, stop the simulation, just to clear out your doubts guys. You make it, someone may come out with a doubt, why is this not running from the previous code? We don't know, someone can say like this. Okay, I am pasting this new code, so this should be printed, this and this too should be. Start the simulation and let's see. You are seeing this guys, now it is coming the block letters, so now you are sure this outcome is coming from our current new change. Okay, and also you are sure this refactoring is working. You can see this 1 and 2 are coming next to each other in 500 millisecond delays. Okay guys, so guys, I hope you understood what I am trying to teach you or give you, and I want you to rewatch these videos if you don't understand or if you are missing any points guys. Okay guys, so I will catch you up in the next video guys. Until then, stay safe and consider subscribing us guys. Have a great day ahead. Bye.